It's as if today some kind of love energy was hovering around the house. So this video is for the ships. I'm going to start with Emmanuel and Liquorose ship. So what made Emma and Liquorose to be all mushy and emotional was because of the task that was given to them. It was ever task. They were asked to write on themselves what people have said to them that made them feel insecure with respect to like their physical attributes and stuff. And it was one person will write the other person's own. For example, Emma is going to say the things that people have told him, and then Liquorose will write that on his body, and Liquorose is also going to say the things that people have told her that made her feel insecure. So they wrote different things. Emma had a lot of things on his body, things like they called him an elf, they called him slim, they called him, you know, different things, like just basically body shaming. So when it came out, they now Emmanuel was even crying, Liquorose was crying. It was emotional. Then later on in the room, there was not a lifting. It was actually a very nice thing to look at. It's as if Emmarose, they're getting stronger and stronger every day. Then Maria and Pere, they had an issue this morning. I don't exactly know what happened. I think it's because of the jacuzzi moments that they had yesterday. I know that Maria was trying to talk to Pere and he ignored her, and then she left. She now started dancing with everybody. She literally rocked almost all the guys. No, I think she rocked a few guys, but the rocking was deep. So I don't know whether that got to Pere, and he was carrying face for her today. So she now approached him and was like, why is he carrying face for her?
This is what you want to do. You're being rude to me and it's hurting my feelings. I wasn't being rude to you. You were talking to me. Yeah, because I'm trying to make a point to you. I'm trying to tell you that it wasn't yours. Why am I going to lie about it?
He wasn't really giving her the response that she was looking for. She now stood up and left. Then later on, after their task, the whole insecure-ish, they now hugged each other. After the hug for like some minutes, he now said, Mara now said, I miss you, and Pere was like, I miss you too. I'm like, hey. So, Mapere shippers. Then Queen and Boma, they were spending a lot of time together while they were preparing for their task. And I'm like, I'm still watching them. I can't really tell what's up with them, because Boma is still like, acting like he's for the streets. He's still out there and stuff. So I don't know if there's anything brewing, but it looks like they are beginning to spend more time together. So I'm watching both of them. Like, I got my eyes on them. Then Saskay and Cross, it's as if they've quarreled. I think Cross has been ignoring Saskay since today, and then Saskay talked about it. I have a feeling that it has to do with what happened between them yesterday. You guys know that there's a time that Cross tapped her ass, and then Saskay just scolded him that he should never in his life try that again. So I think maybe he just looked at it like, maybe he didn't expect it. I'm not sure he expected it, because I don't think Saskay has ever shouted like that at anybody. So I don't think he expected it. So he just started to like avoid her and everything. So Peace went to speak to him like, what's up? That he doesn't have to exactly ignore her. I think Peace feels like it's because Saskay told him that she's not going to have anything like major with him, because they don't match their energies. They are very different people. So Peace was like, he doesn't need to ignore her completely. That even if he doesn't want them to, even if he has agreed that they should just be friends and he doesn't want to pursue anything romantically with her, you should not just sideline her and ignore her.
You already said be as close as you were, because it's not by force. But you can't isolate her now.
Okay, I guess I'm wrong there.
Yeah.
So Cross was now talking about like himself, saying that he likes to protect his space, his mental space, because he's the kind of person that if he gets deep into something, he gets really, really deep.
Peace. I want you to understand me very well. I don't have wahala.
I know,
Yes,
clearly.
hold on. Me, I like to play. I like to have fun. Because I do that, I protect myself. I do everything within my possible best to protect my energy and protect myself. I protect my heart. Because I know once I give it or I do and it bounces back on it, I block.
I think he's all about trying not to get hurt again. He was not talking about his dad, when he lost his dad, how he got very, very angry.
And that's what has been keeping me. Because after my dad passed away, I was angry for so long. I went to my dad's room. There was a shotgun then because of my mom. So one day, like, people came, like, uncle this, auntie this, sister this, all these things, just confusing my whole family and my mom. I got so mad, and during that period of time, that's when I passed away. So I was still in my anger mode. I went upstairs to my dad's room. I saw a shotgun. I poured that thing up. I cocked it. I threw it downstairs. I told everybody to get out.
And he was still about 15 or 14 years old. Send them away from his house. Elderly men and women, send them away from his house. Like, he was very, very angry that the cross that they're seeing now has done a whole lot of work to be how he is now. Then he said his dad's losing his dad. He lost his dad in a very bad way. He also mentioned that his dad is Ezego, and people have been talking about Ezego because there's a popular Ezego from Anambra State that a lot of people know. So people are speculating which Ezego is it. But he's basically from Oba. So I don't know which Ezego. I don't even really know the story of the Ezego like that. But he said his dad is Ezego. And his dad really had money. So that's it for Saskay and Cross. I don't think they're really in talking terms right now, but let's see how it goes. Then Sammy and Angel, is as if they reconciled. You guys know that they were not talking before, but they were together. In fact, I think it all started with the jacuzzi party. They danced yesterday, and then today they were together having a conversation about the whole thing, and it's like they're trying to work things out. Samgel, this gel is very, very strong. So that I think they're trying to work things out. I'm also watching them. So, see, it's like all the housemates are now getting comfortable with each other. Like, the way it was before, everything is just, the whole dynamics and everything has just completely changed and turned around. But I think that's how it's supposed to be, Sha. Just that we're just looking for something, like, fast. But I'm still watching them. Tonight is their party, and yeah, I'm going to bring you guys gist from the party. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Love you.